Hey everybody, it's me again. Hold on. So, it's a new day. It's a nice day today, actually. It's actually pretty fucking cool. Today I wanted to talk about perfection. And how I am you and you are me. The thing about perfection is everything, in order for it to work, it has to be perfect. In order for me to be listening to this music right now, things have to be in motion and things have to work in order for this to work. So if you think about it, everything is working at the moment. Everything around you is working perfectly. That means you are working perfectly too. That means everything that you do, it doesn't matter. Everything that you do, you're doing it perfectly and you're doing it how it's meant to be. Everything in the world everything in the world is connected somehow. You know, sometimes I think about, like, what if there's just this one energy that makes everything just the God, basically, yeah. Everything is coming from the energy of the God. Because things are not working in our... Well, how do we even know that things aren't working in our favor? I mean, we are the own God because we are the energy of the God that came from the God. We are basically a God. We are the God. It's like if I have my dad, right? My dad had me, and then people tell me, oh, he's not your dad, he's not your dad, even though I came from him. I came from my dad. I'm literally like my dad. And then people are like, people will tell me, oh no, you're not your dad. That is what I'm trying to say. We are God because we came from him. You are your dad because you came from him. And your dad came from your grandpa, and your grandpa came from ancestors. Evidently, if you go all the way back, if you're gonna just lead up back to God, we are God. And we are everything is the energy of God. So in order for things, so for me to say that things are not working in our order, it's everything is working perfectly. Everything is working in our order because evil is God too. I mean, who even said we own pain? Pain, we don't even own pain. Pain is God-like. Pain came from God. How do we even know pain is bad? How do we even know anything is bad? Everything is evidently good because everything is God. But I'm having this thought. If everything is God, if everything is God, because there has to be people fighting against us. Unless we're fighting against ourselves, which that is pretty known, but if we were already godlike in the beginning, unless God wanted to make us better, why would pain exist? Unless we created pain ourselves just to make ourselves feel something. Because because we ourselves create the perceptions that we are not God. These are just perceptions. If you go back and if you feel it, you'll know that you're God because you can make decisions and you can create and you can move. You know what I'm saying? You can eat chips if you want. So you're godlike. Well, evidently, we're all God, and everything else is just a perception. And you know what perceptions are also godlike. Perceptions are also godlike because they were created from us, the God. We are God. So we created, though perceptions are just feelings. If you know how to be the God and you know how to create your own perceptions, then you'll know the beauty of perceptions. Because it's like a whole other world open to you. But you created it yourself, and that's the beauty of perceptions. And if you're always seeing the truth, of course you can make perceptions. But I mean, the truth is evidently beautiful itself, so there is no need for perceptions. But it's because we live in perceptions trying to get to truth. Our ancestors lived in truth, probably just making perceptions just to have fun. And then it kind of got out of hand or something, which that was probably what God wanted. So our ancestors went from truth, and then they probably started off with little perceptions, and then perceptions grew, and now people want to get back to truth. So evidently, perceptions are going to get smaller, and then truth is going to be the thing left. And then truth, we're going to want to have perceptions again, unless we stop it. But people say it's all a cycle. Again, we have free choice. What if now we create something better than perception? Something unimaginable right now. What if we start working with reality itself? Making new reality. Making things happen out of nothing itself. I don't know if it's anybody else, but I always have this thing in me that is worrying and worrying. And I always stop myself. Which is probably pain I have built up. Again, what even is this pain? It's like a primitive source of mine, like to just worry. Or I guess that's just human. But at least I can change what I worry about, but that I'm worrying about. No, I can get calm sometimes. Ooh, meditating is beast. But I don't know, when I meditate, I sort of space out. Not space out, but I meditate laying down. But everything straight, like my body straight, my back straight. And I use no pillow, so my head straight with my back. And I put my pillow over my eyes. But I don't go to sleep, but I'm also not woken up. It's like I'm not in reality, but I'm not sleeping. It's like I'm not thinking of anything. It's just this feeling of I don't know. It feels good for sure. It feels relaxing when I'm done with it. Or what if it's just I seriously just space out. I don't listen to anything. If I have an audio book playing in my things while I'm just meditating, I space out, but I don't go to sleep. And then I wake up I don't wake up, but I open my eyes, and then I'm because every time it happens, well, it used to not happen when I wanted to. It used to just happen. Or I remember the first time it happened. Oh, I remember the first times meditating. I used to just lay down in my back, and I would imagine myself lifting my arm up, like, and just trying to move around my fingers and stuff. And I feel like every time you can go deeper, and that's the thing about closing your eyes and imagining. Like, if you try to imagine, you can imagine more and more, and it just never stops. But I feel like it gets kind of harder. Like, you kind of need to concentrate more. Meditating is a beast, though. I think everything is a meditation as long as you're enjoying it. Like, smoking weed, for me, that shit is a meditation. Even though sometimes I be tripping, sometimes I be enjoying it. I mean, people say, oh, what do you do for fun? I observe. I don't know why that is so fun to me. It's like just observing. Like, I can be on YouTube. I observe the YouTubers, like, and give my own perception. And sometimes I even be going to the comments and I be like, what, these niggas? Like, they just like follow the trend. I observe from my perspective. And I don't, sometimes I comment, and when I comment, I be like, I just be saying positive shit and all the time, like, but either way, like, I just be like seeing it from my own perception for real. And I go to comments, but I don't comment a lot. And that's something I like to do. I like to observe. And I like to just watch. And YouTube is fun because once you observe by your own, you're going to, it's like you put yourself there, like you're another person. And then like, I be cracking up sometimes with these YouTube videos. The thing about working with me, like, I don't know, man. Like, I do want to get money. I want to get money. But working, bro, like, I don't know. There's many other ways I can get money than working, bro. I'm trying to start this YouTube shit off for real. I don't want to go to work for nothing, bro, for real. Like, I will go to work if I have to, like, I want to do stuff I like. I want to do stuff I enjoy, like, and I feel comfortable. That makes me money. The best thing I found is being famous. And how do you get famous? By putting your stuff out there. Like, that's the only way. There is no cheat code, like, or at least that's what I know of. Like, what I've thought of is, like, just be like what I'm doing now, like, just talk about what you think about reality. Just talk about perceptions, like what you know about, like, what you've observed and what you've picked up on from observing. Like, because I got all this from I got all of this from you guys. I got all this from the world. From observing, and I guess like, and I just took my perception on it, and I'm just putting it back now. I'm just doing my part, I guess. And somebody else will do their part, and then somebody else will do their part, and it's just going on. I guess my thoughts be so chill, bro. Like I be thinking like reality is like fake and stuff, because it truly is. Reality is perceptions, but like I say reality, I'm calling it real, and then I'm saying it's fake. Reality is fake, but that doesn't mean it can't be enjoyed. Just like perceptions. Perceptions are fake, but that doesn't mean they can't be enjoyed. That's the whole point of life. To enjoy it. Yeah, to enjoy it. And to do what you like. And like, if you like getting money, I mean, you find your own way to get money, but I don't think people like going to work. I think people like getting money. Well, just find an easier and another way to get money. Like, you, at first, when you were a kid, you were like, I want to get money. And the universe sent you, oh, you can work to get money. And you chose that decision. But now if you ask the universe, like, oh, I want to know another way to make money, the universe is going to send you more ways. The universe sent you the, oh, you can work to get money, and you were like, oh, yes, I'm going to choose this. But if you go like, if you go and say like, what is a better way to make money? What is the easiest way to make money? Because money is you. I mean, I guess you just have to wait for it. And while you wait, have fun. Because who the fuck wants to sit down and wait? Have fun. Well, that's the video for today, I guess.